Welcome to Split Screen. I'm your host for today, Sean, and this week we're bringing you a couple of indie games. Today we have TowerFall and Risk of Rain. As many of you have heard, at 5 o'clock on KBVR FM with Split Screen on the radio, we brought in Patrick from the Corvallis Game Developers, and now we have him here in studio with Luke and Quinn to play some games. So let's get started with some TowerFall.
All right. Well, I'm excited to play this game because I've never played it before.
Yeah, me neither.
But I don't know who I want to be. Assassin Prince, that guy looks cool. Vainglorious Ghoul, yeah, I'm going with Vainglorious Ghoul. Oh no, we don't have the expansion.
Sorry. Uh-oh, that's some problems. I don't have a controller, so I will not be able to join in the fun today, so I'll just be commentating and having the pleasure to talk with Patrick Manhattan from the Corvallis Game Developers. Patrick, what have you been developing?
I'm working on a game called Arc Bruiser. It's a cooperative, kind of narrative-focused action game.
Variants.
So when it comes to narrative and storytelling, you and I were talking a little bit before we actually went on.
Yeah.
You're talking about narratives and story. You're talking about how you very much get into the worlds that you play in with Fallout and other big RPGs like that. What do you plan on bringing as like kind of an inspiration from those games to your own game?
I mean, a lot of things. You know, there's a ton of different, influences.
X is shoot. Oh, this is like Samurai Gun.
I don't even remember any of the controls for this. From role-playing games in particular, we've got a little bit of like the loadout customizations,
was that you?
character customization, both
Did that kill you?
visually in terms of expressing yourself, like kind of having your own unique identity as a player, but then also kind of, it's not like a non-linear branching story.
Was that you?
Right there.
Too much. We're
Did you win, Quinn?
let the
I
characters
did.
have their own kind of
I
identities.
hope we're not just playing behind Patrick's back.
That's what they call me.
What? No, I'm here. I died
Oh,
right
no,
away.
Yeah,
I died.
I
It's like
distracted him.
It's elimination, so.
Luke, I decided to give you one as a freebie.
Yeah, it's over your head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so X is shoot. I think triggers, either trigger dashes in the direction that you push on the D-pad. You can wall jump. Something I really like about this game is that they have very few simple mechanics that have like a lot of little implications when you put them together. So like if you shoot two arrows at each other, you can deflect your arrows, kind of like use that to your advantage.
Whoever's the king just got himself a nice shield. Oh, and that's the shot.
Wow.
GG.
Good
So
job.
we're apparently having a few audio issues right now. So if you're having some trouble hearing us right about now, we are working on fixing that right now. Our incredible production team is in the works right now. Some of the best and brightest people here at Orange Media Network are on the case and will hopefully get those audio issues fixed up pretty soon.
But they don't know that, Sean, because they can't hear you.
Can they hear me?
I don't know. Honestly, you're pointing.
Oh, okay. So they can't hear the game, so we just got to keep it going.
Okay.
So who is? Let's clarify this. Who's who?
I am the
blue.
guy with the
Just
pink
died.
shield right now.
Okay, so you're the pretty princess.
I'm
Yes.
Colonel Mustard in the corner over here.
All right.
Good thing to have a
Here
shield.
comes the purple goo. Purple goo.
Yeah, take the purple goo.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
And Colonel Mustard gets
With
it
the lead pipe.
with a bow and arrow in the dungeon. With
Oh,
the
I
red
killed
goo.
everybody.
Are there like more maps than just the dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
there
a
were-
few.
There are a bunch of maps to choose from. I just chose this one because I don't care.
Luke knows it best, and he wants to take advantage of the fact that he
I-
has that early in-map advantage.
This is my first time ever playing this game. I think I'm doing pretty great.
Well, Colonel Mustard just got one there.
Patrick's pretty good at this though.
Patrick,
I'm sorry.
take the round. I believe in you. Go after the princess first.
Oh, it started.
Oh,
got
Ooh, I
stomped.
stomped you.
you can smash. Just like
if
you
go
can jump
through
on
the
people's
holes,
heads,
you
just
can
like
go back
Mario
to the
Party.
top. That's kind of cool.
Or not Mario Party.
Yeah,
Mario
it's kind of hard to
Bros.
get your head around it sometimes, the screen wrap. There's a mode that like shifts the screen over one.
Can I shoot through
Makes it
the
wrap both
hole and
ways.
then have it come up from the bottom?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, and Colonel Mustard gets
Oh.
Princess Peach back in the dungeon with the arrow. Boom shakalaka.
You know, Sean, I have to say I'm really happy with the fact that you're calling me a princess.
I'm really happy that you're continuing to use the name.
Yeah,
Colonel
so
Mustard.
guys, we're going to take a pause real quick here, see if we can fix these audio issues. So Luke, you want to pause the game real quick?
Absolutely.
Sweet, so we're going to see if we can fix the issues here.
Now, in split screen history, audio issues have been somewhat of a recurring theme in our episodes. It's something that we like to bring to every episode.
Luke, I'd like to remind you, you're not the host this week. I am. But I do want to take the time to congratulate Luke, because Luke is now the TV station manager at KBVR TV, Channel 26. Luke, congratulations. Let everyone out there know, what are your big plans to change up Channel 26? What are you doing?
Well, first of all, I'm going to get rid of all of the audio on all of the shows.
Strictly
We're gonna
visual.
be strictly a silent film channel,
Okay.
and we won't have any issues at all.
None. Look, the more things get involved, the more things that can go wrong. And Patrick, I'm sure you can vouch for the truth of that when it comes to game development.
Yes.
Do you want to talk to us about like some issues that you may have run into while going through the process of game development? Maybe sometimes you're like, all right, I'm going to try this really grandeur idea, and then you're like, oh, that broke a lot of things.
Yeah, that happens every time you do probably anything. Every time you add a new feature, every other feature, in some way isn't going to work with it, and it's like, I don't know. It's like trying to split buckyballs. I think I saw a GIF. Somebody used that to describe how they feel about. They're magnets, whatever. Little magnet balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
whatever.
frustrating.
They're frustrating. Bugs are frustrating, but it's also really rewarding. So I don't know.
This brings me to an interesting question: GIF or GIF?
GIF.
Yeah,
GIF.
I mean, if you wanted it to be pronounced GIF, you should have spelled it right. I think.
Like
GIF
the
is peanut butter.
Yes.
GIF is a motion picture.
GIF is a motion picture.
Quinn, you're on your own on this one.
Quinn,
Honestly, you can tell me GIF 1,000 times and I'm still gonna call it GIF.
Quinn, I'm with you. In all honesty, I got yelled at by more people for calling it GIF because they're like, "That's peanut butter." I'm like, "It's an acronym."
I don't know, that's kind of the fun of it.
Yeah, to me, that's
get
kind of
mad
the
at you.
fun of it. And Quinn, you were telling us a little bit before. You've gotten a lot of bruises. You're like a character from Tony Hawk, Skate, come to life, because you've got a real nice broken arm right there.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
I broke my arm while I was trying to skateboard home from my friend's house, and I thought that, hey, it's dark out. It's a great time to wheelie off a bus station. It wasn't a great time to wheelie off a bus station.
Quinn, see, if you were a Marvel Comics character, you could be Penance, and then you'd be like the strongest of anybody.
I'd rather be Deadpool or else this wouldn't be happening.
That's true.
Okay, we're all teleported into the Marvel Universe. You become one character, and you have to justify why you are that character based on your own personality traits. And you have to explain it to not just us, but everybody out there.
TV.
Luke, station manager, boss.
So I'm gonna maybe cause a little bit of controversy here, but I'm gonna say Captain America. I believe strongly in the principles of democracy and freedom, and I hate the actor that is currently playing him in the movies with a burning passion. And I think that I would have been a much better selection. I don't know why I didn't get that call, but
Honestly.
yeah, Captain America. I'm rocking it with the shield.
Sweet.
Quinn.
Oh, jeez, that'd be a difficult one. A long time ago, I probably would have said Spider-Man. For personality-wise, I'd probably say Spider-Man, and then later I probably would have said Deadpool. In order to keep it fresh, I'd probably say Captain Marvel. That way I'm not a cliche.
Captain Marvel is a DC character.
Captain Marvel was from Marvel. I played Marvel Ultimate Alliance. He was
got
definitely a
Marvel in his
selectable
name.
character. Was he?
No, you're thinking of Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel is.
Miss Marvel was also a playable, unless you.
Wait, so
Captain
there's
Marvel's
a
a
character in
play-
DC with Marvel in his name?
Captain Marvel's a
Wow.
DC
No
character.
sense.
Yeah, I'm 90%
He's
certain.
in Injustice.
Yeah, he's in
Young
Injustice.
Justice.
Miss
He's in the
Marvel
Justice
is.
League.
You're thinking of Miss Marvel because
fine,
I
I'll
also
be
played
Miss
Marvel
Marvel.
Ultimate Alliance.
All right, yeah, Miss Marvel. that
Miss
makes sense
Marvel,
to me.
hey,
Marvel.
hey, we've got the video games back, so we can keep it
Sweet.
rolling.
I want to hear Patrick's
Yeah, I was gonna
answer.
say, Patrick,
Man,
you're
I
not
was-
getting out of this one
I was
scot-free.
hoping I would. Are we?
We still have, we still got
Oh,
video
wait.
games to play.
I gotta finish this round. Hold
All
on.
right, no. So, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I knew more about the Marvel Universe because I'm sure in some corner of its like labyrinth, there's so many different characters and so many different like crossovers and versions and reboots that I could actually find somebody that I feel like actually fits with my personality. Because I don't really fight crime or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know. If I were cornered, I might say Iron Man because I'm starting a company, trying to like promote my company right now. But he's also kind of a dick, so. Can I say that on TV?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh no.
And as soon as they came, goodbye, video games. They're
Did
right
you just
back.
kill me while I was talking?
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's a cheap move.
It's okay. You know what? Sometimes that happens.
You know, there is Arcade, who is an enemy of the X-Men. Or maybe he is an X-Men? I can't remember. Anyways, his power is to control electronics, and he does that by bringing people into this arcade, which he controls and murders them with. Oh, now that is beautiful.
There we go.
I like the sound
We
of
just
that.
heard the audio, and hopefully so did you.
So, Sean, you're up last.
I am up last, and during this whole time, I took no time to think up who I was going to be, so I'm going to draw from my favorite Marvel character to play as in Marvel Ultimate Alliance,
That's a great game.
and that was Colossus.
Colossus was a great character. to play as.
I relate to Colossus mostly because I am a gargantuan freak, and if you rounded a corner
true.
late at night and you ran into me, it would be scary and it would hurt, not because I'm physically strong or made of any tough substances, but because I am incredibly bony as an individual and very skinny, and I feel like that would probably cause you more pain than it would cause me, but we would both fall down upon collision. Maybe morely just me. Now we've switched as to where we're playing here in Towerfall. Who's who? Patrick,
still
are
the
you,
prince.
are you
Player
blue?
3? Yeah, I'm blue.
I'm the one that kind of looks like the Keebler elf. No, it kind of looks
Okay,
like the dude
so the
from Lucky
Keeb-
Charms actually more.
Keebler Elf,
It's
just
visual-
been jumping up.
baby
Oh,
vision.
and we got slow-mo. The station manager,
You can skip this if you want.
absolutely owning everybody to that.
Yeah, no, I got 2 kills there. It was a pretty good round. By the way, since you brought up Marvel Ultimate Alliance and playing as your favorite character, I'm going to go ahead and change my answer to Doctor Strange.
Oh, that's a good one.
Definitely my favorite Marvel Comics character, and probably the best.
You're on
First time
fire.
somebody told me
You
about
had the
Doctor
bonus
Strange,
arrows.
I thought they were talking about Doctor Strange.
Oh,
and
yeah?
I hadn't heard about it before, and I had like a full conversation with them about a completely different series.
Oh,
and then
yeah?
like halfway through it, that we realized we were talking about different people.
I've had conversations like that before. Basically every conversation of my entire life. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You just got owned. Sorry. That was exciting for me. I just learned to play this
no
game.
apologies in owning.
Did you guys ever work a job where you had someone come in and they're like, "Hey, I'm looking for this," and you're like, "Oh, it's over here," and then they like, did anyone ever here work retail? Did anyone
Yeah, I
ever-
worked at Target on Black Friday.
Like I said earlier, I worked in a movie theater. Quite a place to work.
Yeah, some interesting experiences working at Target.
Yeah.
Anyone got a favorite customer service or like service job story here?
I used to work in a coffee shop. We had a regular customer who would like come in after, he claimed that he drank a pot of coffee before coming to the coffee shop. And he would order like a 6-shot like cappuccino, which was basically just espresso and froth on top.
Yeah.
It was really hard to make, but he tipped
Whoa,
well,
what just
so,
happened?
you know,
Can't
I don't
complain
even
if they tip well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quinn, what about you?
My favorite, or I don't know, least favorite maybe in recent history had to be when over winter break, I worked like I said, at a movie theater during when Star Wars came out. Yeah, that was one
Bam.
one time to be working. This one time I had these 2 people that came in, they were brother and sister, and they literally held up a line for like 5 minutes because they were waiting for their mom to arrive before they would order.
That was pretty good.
That's terrible.
I want to
feel
see
like-
the
Oh my God,
replay
were
on
you just
that.
killing each other?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Great job, Quinn.
The Keebler Elf just got away scot-free on that one, but got no kills, so not making any
It
progress.
looks like the kills is the way that you win this game.
Yeah, you got to get most kills, so
Ooh.
staying alive makes no real difference here.
Ooh, Patrick knows how to slide.
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh,
Patrick
Sorry.
coming in with a
Right
double
trigger.
kill. The Blue Moon Knight
You
sweeping
can
up.
hold down and trigger to
Moon
to
Knight would be a
dash.
cool character to be.
Moon Knight would be a
Moon
sweet
Knight-
character. I
I
might have to
play a
change
lot
to
of
Moon
Moon
Knight.
Knight in
Moon Knight's really
Ultimate
cool.
Alliance.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I like
there's
the way
a lot
you
of wall
can,
jumping in this game. That's cool.
I like the way you can really like unload all your arrows at once if you feel kind of confident about it.
You can go super legless with
Bomb
it.
arrows.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost.
But then you might get caught without any arrows.
Yeah, then you get caught without any arrows.
I've been playing a lot of this. How I used to play like Smash 64, and I'd play like Link as a kid. You just like jump and jump and jump and jump, and then wait for the perfect moment to do
I win.
this.
Game, set, match to the boss man.
I knew it. I just had to kill. Sorry, Patrick. I just had to kill Patrick, and I won. So I had to kill Patrick.
My ego will be
There's
okay.
Princess Peach with the win. Oh, wow.
He does look a lot like Princess
Quinn, I didn't
Peach.
realize you were the lead character from Brave.
Ooh, wow, yeah, that is
Sweet.
uncanny.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sing for you.
And, all right, guys. With that match concluded, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're playing some video games. Some different video games.
Different video games than these ones.
And when we come back, we'll jump into the action and play some Risk of Rain. We'll see you in a bit.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
We're now playing Risk of Rain. I'm actually not very familiar with this game. Right now, what I can tell, we're in space. We're doing some local co-op. And we have the new and station manager for KBVR TV, Luke. We have Quinn,
How's it going?
who has currently wrecked his arm and has a lovely snowman on his cast, which you folks can't see.
Shout out to
And
Cole.
we have Patrick Manhattan from the OSU Game Developers Club here hanging out with us today on split screen. So, does anyone really know what we're playing right now?
No, I
do.
have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
Wait, how do we change it to 3 players?
I think it.
Uh-oh. 2 players. 2 will
Alright, let's
enter,
try this again.
1 will leave,
Alright.
and we will return to the menu. So,
You guys fighting each other?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was me.
Local co-op.
Patrick, you've played this game.
Are your guys' controllers working? Try pressing start.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going down?
Oh, you have to hit start to enter, enter the, oh no.
Press X.
Player 2 says it's on the keyboard.
Players, 2.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. You got to click the players too. It's
3.
Indie games. Woo.
Oh, hey, there we go. We got this. We've got this.
You might want to change the control to.
Yeah, who's going to be what?
Yeah, so how does this work? Player 1 chooses
Yeah,
first?
so it's like a horde game, you know, like it's a side scroller, there's a bunch of enemies coming at you, and these kind of different classes have different abilities that, you know, they work together in different ways.
These characters kind of look like they're kind of locked up in Rick's basement from Rick and Morty. Do you guys remember that episode?
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what was the character bottom in the very
Here,
middle?
here, I'm gonna-
He's
Am I doing it? Did that work?
yeah,
Did
there we go.
is that who you
you
wanna
got
be?
the Huntress.
That's who I want to be, yeah.
Player 2.
Player
Alright,
2,
now
player
press
3.
three.
Could you? Oh wait, who was player 1?
I'm player 1.
What
I
did you
picked
pick?
Acrid.
What's that
I
class
picked
called?
Acrid.
Okay, Acrid kind of looks like the monster from the Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah.
So I can choose from the characters that aren't grayed out?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't unlocked all the characters.
Oh, shame.
It's a hard game, so.
Send
Is
it by the
that
problem.
you?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's me
that's,
too.
That's
pretty
try
beat up about it.
selecting somebody else.
Torn up.
There you go.
Oh, okay, that one too.
All right, then choose character. All right, we're starting. All right.
Where am I?
So, I
What are the
think- what is
controls?
it?
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, so right trigger is your base attack, and left trigger is a special.
Oh, bad guys.
Someone is not moving. Player 1, you are not moving.
Wow, I'm moving.
I'm not moving.
Oh, Quinn, you're not moving.
That's unfortunate. You might have. That might have been the one that got set to.
Wait a minute.
To
I think I
keyboard?
know the issue.
Yeah.
I know what it is. I'm player 4.
Ah,
Wait,
Okay.
no, that shouldn't be it. Let's go back and start over.
third time's the charm. We'll get it this time.
This is the fun part of Risk of Rain.
You know,
Yeah.
this is why we usually test these out beforehand.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Acrid.
Technical
Oh,
difficulties.
check the keyboard there on the top.
Oh yeah, wait. Let's switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No,
might
the
also-
keyboard is what it should be set to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Player 2, set you back to keyboard. You want it to be Huntress, right?
Yeah.
What is the
don't think it'll
character
let
just
more
to the
than one
left of the
person
Huntress? Because they look like
do
a character
keyboard.
from Mass Effect. I just don't know. I never played Mass Effect, so I
it
never
looks
knew what
like
that character's
Saren.
called.
It's the game kind of like leaves you to figure out what is going on,
Gamepad
you know, with the
2.
story and stuff.
Okay, those are all the options we have.
None
so
of
it
their
wasn't that.
backgrounds are explained at all. It's kind of all in the character design.
Can
so
you move,
she's
Quinn?
got a
I
space
can't
bow.
move.
No, I can't move.
But you
can't
know what?
move
We
either?
can play this game just fine with 2 people.
Well, we got one person. Oh,
Yeah, we've got one person going in now.
all right, one more time.
All right.
Fourth time.
Why don't I
is the
try
charm.
it? Since maybe I've played this before and I might know what's going on. I
Okay.
think somebody got stuck on a keyboard, but I don't know. So
Here,
then
I
I
want it to
choose.
be-
Now so I'm gamepad 1. Yeah.
Gamepad 2.
All right, and then
Engineer.
I'm not gonna play engineer. I want to play as a bandit.
All right.
And everyone's moving except.
I'm still not moving.
All right. Do you
Wait.
want to
Let's
do this
just roll with
two-player?
it. Let's just keep it
All right,
going.
well, sorry, Quinn. I guess some men get left behind. Oh, also, I'm not accurate. I think I'm somebody else.
Yeah, I think you and Quinn both picked accurate, and so I think you were given something else. I don't know what. Ooh. Oh,
Yeah,
no
so
fault
That's
on
fine.
this one.
You can fall.
We're looking for the teleporter. On the right there, there's that bar that's showing the difficulty, and it goes up as we play.
Okay.
And it gets just like absolutely impossible if you don't like
Oh, that's cool.
kind of go hunting with the teleporter.
Well, this sounds like a fun game.
So
Yeah.
what does the
Longer you play,
teleporter
the harder
provide
it
us
is.
with?
Yeah. Sorry, what?
What's the teleporter give us?
Let's just get to the next level to try and do it all over again with
okay.
harder and harder enemies. And you kind of collect abilities as you go, and it's like totally random. So like, you know, what ability you pick up, and it'll be things, you know, I mean, we'll see one in a second, but it'll be
Yeah, you guys
things
want me to go over to the computer?
Ah,
like here, I can
Help me.
grab whatever this is. Oh yeah, we got a choice even. Well, that's, sorry, I abandoned you.
If we can see it.
yeah.
I don't remember how to do this. Oh, there it is.
Hey, can we pause real quick? Let's see if we get the music going in this game.
It might be, I think it comes and goes.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Music volume 0%.
Let's
Oh.
get that guy up a little bit.
There you go.
There we go. Let's get some
All right,
tunes.
let's see. Oh,
There we
I like
go.
it. I like it.
There we go.
All right.
So why is it called Risk of Rain?
I guess because it's like a downpour, you know, when you get further into the game.
It's just a downpour of enemies.
Yeah.
If my knowledge serves me correctly, there shouldn't be any rain in space.
If
Well,
science
are we in
has told
space
me
or are we on a
anything,
planet?
I think we
Oh, I
crash
leveled up.
landed.
in my basic astronomy class I took here at Oregon State, has taught me anything. Who's gonna make a sacrifice? Who's got $17?
None of us, because we're college students.
This is too true. Too true.
All right.
Someone's down.
Me.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm dead. Slightly embarrassing death. Well, that's too bad.
I think
You
if,
get to come back after
yeah,
the
I
teleporter?
think if I make it to the next level, which I probably won't without your help, so
At least it was only slightly embarrassing.
Yeah.
see.
The game wanted you to know it was okay. You only messed up kind of super big.
Mild embarrassment.
All right. Run.
Oh, that was our first death. That's too bad.
Maybe next time. Quinn, maybe next time we'll get you in this game.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe if I touch maybe if I would use like the keyboard over there, I might actually be able to use it. But honestly, I'm not gonna go to that length right now.
Yeah, you'd have to like unmic and remic. You know, they tie us to these chairs. For everyone watching at home, they don't know. They tie us to these chairs at the beginning of the episode.
That's why you can't
And
see
they
our
don't let us
feet.
free until like later tomorrow.
I've been here since last episode. They just kind of left me in here.
Yeah.
I haven't been allowed to leave. And Luke said, I'm not letting you out until you work for TV. Until you agree to host Split Screen. And then I agreed
Pretty
this
much.
morning and I was allowed
And
to see
you
the
know what?
sunshine.
You will stay here until you agree to that.
But I have to study tonight. Is that a problem? What about my family?
Only if you keep resisting.
Oh.
That's cool. I wish I could help you fight that.
I wish you could too.
It looks like a jellyfish from SpongeBob, except it's not pink, it's white.
Yeah, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this game because it seems like most of the time that I play it, something like this happens where somebody dies, and I don't know. Co-op games where you're like alone, relatively often not ideal.
Yeah.
But it feels pretty good when you get a good run
You got a lot of people behind you.
Yeah,
You have
this is
special or
neat.
something saved up? Oh.
I think that might be it.
Rest.
Get styled.
I love it.
We lost.
Well, let's go back to main menu, see if we can start another one of these.
Let's see if
real
we can
quick.
get Quinn in.
You had a theory about keyboard control maybe needing to be on?
Yeah, I think it does. Here, let me try it. I will pick Acrid.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that I'm controlling player 4?
It might. It very well might. Oh yeah, no, I need to be player 2 too.
Try turning 4 players on and we can just ditch the 3rd dude.
Right, good thinking. So, oh wait, I wanted to be this guy, so actually, whatever, it doesn't really matter.
Alright, so he's gonna be...
I think I'm 3.
You're 3?
Well, I'm 3 on here. I don't know.
Okay. So which one do you want to be?
Huntress, the last one on the top right there, yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, she has this kiting ability where she shoots behind her when she moves, which is clearly very useful when you're being chased by.
Yeah.
Any controls?
I'm still not playing.
I think I'm the Huntress.
You want to
Yeah.
swap?
Sure.
Swap controllers.
Oh, that's fun. Take that. Shoot balls at you.
Can I turn off my controller and turn it back on?
Yeah, try that. Pull out the batteries.
We're gonna cycle the power, as the engineers say.
And you are playing as the engineer, so
Technical term.
All right, we
Technical
will
terms
protect
for
you.
the win.
I'm probably the least engineer-like person here.
I don't know. I'm
anything
pretty
about
non-engineer.
science. I took Math 105 and I'm done with math.
Oh, okay, you win. College
That's
of Business.
the pleasure of being a media major.
College of Business requires me to go up to Math 245.
It seemed like it let us leave him behind before. It's not going to do it this
Yeah.
time.
Well,
Well,
no,
maybe we
it
just-
was doing that before. I think you kind of have to get really off screen. Yeah, it's still not letting me continue.
Where are all the bad guys so that we can fight them and protect him?
I think the rain has not started is the idea.
There's still there's no overcast, no clouds in the sky. Beautiful night. We can observe the
I don't think I can keep
galaxies and
going
the
that
stars
far.
above. There are red
We're like
dwarfs.
fighting the screen.
What if we did this entire cast like an actual weather report?
Welcome to Split Screen. Today's forecast is a balmy 82 degrees outside, and we're in here playing video games just like we should.
You know, it's always good weather for video games.
Oh, it's always great weather for video games, but it's always like those extreme conditions where you're like, yeah, I need to be playing video games right now.
Okay, so I
too hot to
mean, we
play
can
video games.
protect him, I guess,
Play video games.
or we could leave him to die, since he's bringing us down.
Yeah, I guess that's the only choice. Sorry, Quinn.
Rip.
Here, you can play.
Hard choices.
Okay, sure.
So Patrick,
where
do you want
am
to tell
I?
us a little
Oh,
bit
okay,
about
I'm
your
just
game
new.
before we kind of wrap up here?
Sure.
So you've talked about how it's kind of a horde mode sort of a game. Take us through, I guess for the viewers at home who don't exactly know what that means, what you're talking about with that.
There are lots of enemies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a ladder.
You know, so right now we're planning on having more than one gameplay mode. We started with kind of a survival mode where waves of enemies would come at you and you would, you know, try and last as long as you could. It was sort of like continually getting harder each wave, seeing if you could kind of run out the clock. And you know, we're kind of going in a more context, I guess, driven direction with that, where you know you'll have an objective and there will be a story, a reason for something to be happening. But you know, you might still be fighting tons of enemies. And I don't know. I really wanted to.
Yeah, we lost that game.
You know, a lot of challenge comes out of trying to like give players a sense of having earned their victory. You know, we were talking about like Dark Souls, and I kind of wanted to see what would happen if you started the game feeling like you were already a pretty powerful, you know, character, and then grew from there. What that would feel like.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I love the name Arc Bruiser. I look forward to it when it's finished. Or if you want to bring in another demo of it sometime.
I would love to, yeah.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. I'd like to thank Luke, our new station manager, Quinn, and Patrick Manhattan for coming on tonight. Next week we will have the first rounds of our preliminary Hearthstone tournament. There is plenty of space to sign up for the event. The finals will be on June 6th, with a grand prize being a Hogger plushie and a Hearthstone pin to proudly declare yourself the master of Hearthstone on the OSU campus. Hit us up on the Twitters, Instagram, and Facebooks at OSU Splitscreen and at OSU Splitscreen KBVR. Also, we are still expecting video game-related submissions for Prism. Any cosplay you have, take a few pictures, send them in. Any game-related art you created, send it in. Any fan fiction you've made, send it in. As always, game on. And like a banana, it's time for us to split. We'll see you next week.